Hello everybody. Cooking again. If you remember, we made egg rolls and crab rangoon the other day, and we had leftover wraps. So what I'm doing tonight is I'm going to use up those wraps before they go bad. So what I'm doing is I've chopped up some pepperoni and I'm chopping up some mushrooms, and I'm going to put some onion in there and some garlic, mix just a little bit of sauce in with it, and then we're going to use up the wraps and make pizza rolls and pizza egg rolls. We may not eat these today, but depending on how much we feel like having them, but they're going to go into the freezer for later on too. I want to make sure that the mushrooms and that are cut up small enough so they'll fit inside the wraps, because some of the wraps are small.
Are you going to put the cheese inside them too?
Yes, I've got finely shredded mozzarella. I'm going to mix it all in a big bowl with just a little bit of sauce so it sticks together, so it's easier to put them in the wraps. And then once you do the wraps, you can use other sauce to dip them in. That way they're not going to be so liquidy that you can't eat them without it going all down your chin. And believe you me, between Ruthie and myself, we have something to eat. They always get a spot on us.
It's the way we're built.
Yeah.
We're built like triangles on the top. We go up.
It's
from
all right.
We go up. We're bigger on the top than on the bottom of our bodies.
As long as it's fine with us, we don't care.
Yeah, we're easy going.
Okay, I think I got them small enough. I gotta cut up some onion. Mushrooms and pepperoni is all done.
Okay. Boy, it's warm in here, isn't it?
It's very warm in here. I don't know why. Maybe it's from after. It rained like heck.
The humidity, maybe,
Yeah,
huh?
could be the humidity. Rained like heck a little while ago. It was coming down in buckets, which should have done it this summer instead of waiting until the garden's just about done. Well, anyways, can't help that. Core off in there.
Charlene's waiting down there for his droppings.
She won't like these droppings. She doesn't need onions.
I know this morning she was outside bagging and I gave her just a little tiny piece of my bagel. She started to nibble on it and then she thought, oh, it's not meat. Then I picked her up yesterday and Clay, should I tell? I picked her up on the yard and she pooped on me by accident. I'm like, I can't believe this, because she's never done that. But I think she's getting overfed, so I'm going to take it easy on the treats, huh? Because she usually eats like a big bowl of food and a bunch of treats through the day, so. And sometimes she comes back looking for more, so I think she needs to. She always has food in front of her. It's the treats, I think. She still has some in her bowl, so she's not hungry.
She'll be alright.
Yeah. Or maybe she just ate something that upset her stomach. Who knows?
I want this kind of minced fine. I usually like big chunks of onion, but in a pizza roll it probably wouldn't be very good.
Yeah.
Mainly because we're using some of the smaller wraps. Yeah, this should be good enough. The beauty of this one, we don't have to get the skillet out and cook the ingredients down. I'll use this baggie to put the rest of the.
Especially since they're cleaning out all the cupboards right now, so I have extra dishes and such.
And such.
And such is right, yeah.
Think that needs a little more onion, or is that fine?
I think it'd be all right. What do you think? We do like our onion, but I think that's good because I don't know how spicy these are.
Well, the pepperoni's the onion.
No, but sometimes we've gotten those hot onions.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm gonna cheat this time. I'm not gonna chop up garlic. I'm gonna use the jarred stuff. My hands are greasy, so I can't get the lid off.
Oh, from the pepperoni.
All right. I got a big spoon.
Oh, you need a big spoon? I just washed one right there for you.
I just gotta use it to stir it up.
Right there, honey.
Well, I'm gonna need one for filling the
Oh, I will.
things.
I
I'm
have
gonna
that
use
too.
this one.
Okay.
I can use this to mix it together.
That looks good.
Chunks of cheese broke up. Get it all incorporated good. Then I'll just add a little bit of sauce to this to make it all one pizza. Probably do this, something like this, right on top of a pizza shell, for that matter.
Yeah, that'd be if you had a pizza,
We had a
right?
pizza shell, yeah.
And just make pizza. But the pizza rolls are good for
I'm
us.
not going to put any peppers in it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it needs it.
You know, another good thing in there would be black olives.
Yeah, if we had them. We don't have
But
them.
you know, too, Clay, this would actually be easier for us than pizza because half the time we don't finish the whole pizza.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
My hands are greasy with pepperoni, so hard to get a grip on stuff. There it goes. Alright, I'm not going to put a whole lot in there.
And we're using ragu.
Well, I was going to use the other stuff, but it looked like it was thinner than this. I want something a little thicker to
I got tomato
kinda
paste too if you want it.
incorporate together. You know? No, you didn't need to put tomato paste. It would taste funny with tomato paste. You want sauce like a pizza sauce. If I'd have had the marinara
Is
or
that
something.
pizza sauce?
No, it's
Just
just
spaghetti,
regular
okay.
ragu.
It doesn't matter half the time. It's just
That'd be plenty.
we like to show you real meals for real people.
Well, the thing about this is you may eat one or two, but then instead of have to do this again, say 2 weeks from now or a month from now, do it all over again. You've already got them in the freezer. All you have to do is take out your fryer and or frying pan and fry them up. All right, now see how it's thick enough to be able to go into a wrap or a roll. Are those clean or dirty?
That's the dirty stuff.
Okay. I'm going to put it on top of your clean dishes. Grease on my hands. Alright, now I gotta get in.
He's cooking these days. I'm doing dishes.
Now I've gotta get an egg wash.
Well, he's
brush
cooking
is-
some of some. For
The
me,
brush
I'd say.
is dirty, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I got another one there. If I don't have the other one. I know we've got a couple of them. You could pause it while I'm trying to get stuff. too.
Okay, guys, we're gonna put this on pause.
Just have to tuck them in a little bit when I get ready to put them together. These are going to be little tiny things. So.
Like almost like those tortilla, what are those
Well,
ones
the
you buy?
Totino pizza roll things, yeah.
Do you need a plate or something to put them on?
Yeah, I'm going to need the cookie sheets because I got to put them in the freezer for a little while.
Guys, hang
Yeah,
on.
mini burrito, a
Look
2-biter.
how little it is. It's a little
It's as
baby.
big as my finger. All right.
Okay, so there you go. He's got his cookie sheet now.
I just have to fight the heat.
Yes, it's very warm in here. For September 1st.
It was nice and cool this morning.
Yeah, I know it.
it over, pull it back, half roll, egg wash. That little brush worked better than this one. This one drips.
Yeah, we probably need to get a new brush. You think?
Yeah, I want to get one of those with the rubber bristles. Yeah, we'll probably have quite a bit of this left. Probably more than we have.
You could probably freeze some of it.
Well, we're going to freeze all this. No, that, when I get done, I'll just use it up.
I meant this year you could probably
If we
freeze
want.
if you needed to, and we
you
could make
needed to,
and we could
but
make
then you
something
gotta
else
thaw
with
it all
it.
out, and you
I
might as well
know.
just
Yeah, can make pizza rolls today, all day.
take both ends, finish rolling them up.
No, I like these, but my stomach doesn't like too many
Uh-oh.
of them.
That one there fell apart. I don't know why. It wasn't good. Let me get everything down on this. I might have had too much stuff in there.
So if you're like me and you have stomach issues, you know, you could just make these without the sauce too and put just cheese in it.
Well, the stomach issues, the cheese wouldn't be any better for you than the stomach issue. Alright, we'll find out that it's falling apart.
But I'll eat a few of them. I just won't go hog crazy.
Don't hide crazy.
Hog crazy.
Maybe I need to wrap and put the ingredients in this one.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. Just stick it right in there together. Just double roll it.
You know, double crunchiness there.
Yeah, that's true. It might taste weird.
Get it down to the end where I can do something with it here.
I thought Charlene was at my feet. This one cat follows me around like a dog. But once in a while she'll go outside and then she'll want to be outside and she won't come near me, huh?
It's a good cat though.
Yeah, she is a good cat.
Yeah, it's a little better. Have to get these things pulled apart, that's the problem. There's two of them there, you can tell how thick it is. Up and over, pull it back, half roll, egg wash, flip it in. Sounds like Charlene's at the door again. She's,
She's probably meowing for treats.
yeah, it could be. The door's open, so there's no reason she can't be. They're not working really good on these little rolls. Might be getting just too much in there. I don't know. Almost just tempted to just go right to the egg roll. Let me get some of that off there. Pull it back,
You want to do some big ones?
half roll.
These are nice too if you have boys or teenagers.
Well, you got kids playing soccer and that, and then they have to come home, and they're looking for something to snack on while you're still at work, or
if you fry them ahead of time.
well, no, they can. They're big enough kids to play soccer. Most of the time, they're big enough to cook.
Well,
Just depends on your family, I
Yeah, it
guess.
depends on the kid. I would say fry them before the kids come home.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to go right to the big wrappers.
But if you have parties, Christmas parties, and things like that, these are nice little hors d'oeuvres. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go right to the big wrappers. These little ones aren't working too good for this kind of a thing. They were great for the Chinese stuff, but I think it's because of the sauce. Live and learn, huh?
Yep. Would you want me to get you another plate?
I gotta rinse my hands and put these away here.
Do you want another plate? A bigger or cleaner plate?
No, I'll just give this a quick rinse and wipe.
So if you're wondering what he's using, these are the egg.
Sink covered up.
Okay, these are the egg wraps that he got at Walmart. And these ones you got at Walmart, correct? The bigger ones?
No, got them at Bob's.
Okay, we got this at the local grocery little mom and pop store then. But they're at Walmart too. Stuff like this is at Walmart. Maybe not the exact brand, but...
I'll put those little ones away. We can use those. I still have some cream cheese. We can always make up some.
And just so you know, they mark everything vegan and gluten-free. Clay can talk about that.
Everything is vegan and
it's like they'll say milk is
gluten-free. All that is no wheat product in it.
and it doesn't necessarily. I mean, they can put that on soda. Gluten-free.
They can put gluten-free on everything, whether it's got wheat in it or not, or a wheat byproduct.
I remember we went on a diet, me and my girlfriends, a long time ago. Something like a sugar, anything below 3 grams of sugar, something you could eat, or something. It was something weird. I remember soda fit into the thing, and it was really weird.
But everybody kept thinking, "Oh, gluten's gonna kill you," and it's like, not really.
Well, I think it depends. You have to go to your doctor. Just our disclaimer, you know. But we haven't had any problems with gluten.
There's a good chunk.
A lot of it is get the stress out of your life. You know, calm down, slow down. The social distancing thing is actually could be good for many families because you guys can just slow down and take it easy. And don't take life so seriously. Right? If life gets stressful, turn off the news and watch funny movies. That looks good. A little bit bigger one. See? It
Much better.
It was easier to do then, huh? Okay, so with this one,
corner and wrapped here.
try the bigger ones.
They're the bigger ones.
No, I said with this recipe.
Oh yeah. That's 2 of them, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can tell by how thick it was. This plate is not the ideal thing to be rolling on.
Yeah,
Should have a nice flat surface.
I know, you want to put it on the table. I'm so nerdy, I wash my hands after I pet the dog. You know how people...
Yes. Shouldn't be petting the dog and then going right to eating.
No, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of mothers will do that. They'll pet the dog and then go wash their hands.
Well, that's only because they're going to be cooking meals and stuff like that. Can't blame them. I don't know how many you got left. You got quite a few.
Yeah. So you have quite a bit here.
It's good.
But we can make something else with it too.
I got to give it a half roll.
So you kind of just roll your meals into one right after the other, right? At times.
Well, if you've got these, you might as well use them up.
Right.
Instead of trying to store everything in the fridge.
I mean, when you meal plan, just think about that when you're meal planning, that if you have extra, instead of just tossing it and throwing it in the garbage, think, what can I make a couple days from now that'll, just take a spin on stuff. And if it's something you really is too rich, you can just freeze it and wait for, a couple months.
Next. You can also pause that while we're rolling them up and show them the final.
Okay, guys, we're going to pause this while we roll them up. So now they're turned into
Pizza raviolis. Using one of the small ones, putting the stuff in the center, and then pushing the air out.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to get them on the cookie sheet. Push the air out again. Then they got to go in the freezer for a little bit.
Oh, that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna pause this because we only have a few minutes left of the video.
Yep, I only got one more to make too. So.
Okay, we'll be back, guys.
All right, we put them in the freezer for about an hour. And we're not going to cook these up tonight because we've already had egg rolls from earlier and it's getting late. So what we're going to, I also used up the smaller ones and I made them like a ravioli. I used 2 sheets and put those together. I got to get them back into the bag before they stick together and you can't get them apart when you go to cook them. That's why you IQF these things. Put some rolls in there too.
So you've seen us deep fry other things. So basically,
Well, we did the egg rolls earlier, and we did the crab rangoon.
in other videos.
And in another video, we did the crab rangoon. We did the egg rolls earlier.
So we're not going to deep fry them, but you can see the process and just throw them in a deep fryer.
Put them in your fry pan with a little oil. They're starting to thaw already. You want to get them before they stick together, and you can't get them apart once you get ready to do them.
So we just
You got to get them good and frozen.
And if you're new to it, IQF, what does that mean?
Individually quick frozen.
So that's what you do, so they're not all sticking together.
Yeah, you put them on a cookie sheet and get them right back in the freezer as quick as you can. And we'll pull them apart once they get frozen and we get ready to cook.
So there you go. That's how you make pizza rolls.
And that's my first attempt at pizza rolls. If there's a problem, I'll let you know in another video. But I don't think there'll be a problem because as far as the little wonton wraps, I just used them like a ravioli. And instead of having them square like that, I probably should have took the corners and folded them up on top of the one roll or wrapper, and then they would have been a kind of a hexagon shape and probably easier for the Fry Daddy. But we'll try that next time. All right, this is Clay and Ruthie from Popel's Backyard Farm. Maybe you'll make some pizza rolls or some other beef and cheddar or the Oriental egg rolls or something else like that.
So remember,
Big or small, you too can be a backyard farm.